What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on F125 for the season finale for season 1. Finally, you guys know, since about Baku, we've been absolutely wanting this series to end for season 1. It's been a hard season. We've had some good highs with some good points. We've also had our first
Big news,
podium in
boss. A new
Austria
title sponsor is
with
looking to
Franco
partner with us.
Colapinto, but we've got a corporate event. And we've got a title sponsor signing opportunity with RGB. Of course, I didn't realise at the time. I thought the ones we selected in the pre-season video were the 4 or 3 that we just had. But there's a lot more in the game. But activity timeline for the thing, but it's just gonna be fan rating or secondary sponsors. To be fair, I don't want any more secondary sponsors because obviously pre-recording a lot of season 2. Not a lot of season 2, I should say, about the first round and obviously pre-season. Yeah, it's a bit of a, let's just say, it's a bit of a hard task to get majority of the sponsors on the car. But pre-season video is a long one, so give me a couple. Um, well, to be fair, when this video comes out on the, what day is it today? The 29th, I think, by the 1st of September or the 31st of August, whatever it is, the pre-season video should be out. But I didn't realise as well, while recording this intro, if Max Verstappen wins in Abu Dhabi, he will win 19 races in a single season, which is crazy. I'm pretty sure that levels his 23 charge, which, I mean, that's crazy in a game where there's been multiple. Lando has been contesting a lot, and well, the Ferraris have had their ups and downs, but they also haven't been consistent. So yeah, I was trying to get as much stuff done, getting everything on the car, new components for Weber. I can't remember if I did stuff for Franco. I've just been looking at my phone. Sorry about that. Yeah. So if Max Verstappen wins in today's video, he will equal his record for 2023. I mean that's mind blowing for an AI. Especially as I mentioned, Lando has been really up there. Obviously, Oscar would have been up there, but of course, McLaren slipped when his AI went back up again. The Mercedes have been very close, especially the latter part of the season. The Ferraris have kind of been there, but they haven't had that progression. They've been charging more podiums than anything. Of course, Lewis Hamilton won in China, and also he won in Hungary. So I mean, it is progression, and obviously Yuki Tsunoda won in his home country, and also, if you haven't seen, retiring as well. Um, I do want to try and get Yuki Tsunoda, and if you haven't seen as well, um, I recommend just be careful when I go on to the drivers, because I do show who I've signed for next season if you don't want that spoiler. But I think Yuki Tsunoda, if he's still on the market, I'm definitely going to try and get him for season 3, as he's a very talented driver and just won now. As I did mention before, apologies if you just got spoiled about that, but I did warn you. Title sponsor is pretty much max. We just need 2 more levels. I actually can't remember who we're going for next season. I know I put a video about it, but yeah, that's my memory.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or
But
two ready for
realistically,
development because they
not
finished
much
research.
to do.
Let's get that in
Just
motion, shall we?
trying to get
Head to
the
engineering for more info.
parts done for next season, so the car's kind of what it is for 26. So that all the parts that we've done will be done, and of course, I've kind of put research and development to a standstill at the moment. I'm not progressing much, and we're kind of with Kickstarter. So yeah, and for this video, we'll be driving as Mark Webber. Hard pick to choose, but Mark Webber will be the driver for the final race of the season. But as you do join us on the final stint of one-shot qualifying for season P1. We're up into third. Oh, we're sliding all over the gaff there, trying to maintain P3 as we come round into the corner. A little bit shaky on the exit, trying to use all the ERS we have, and we've lost the ERS to the final little corner, and a little bit wrong ride, and we're going to drop to P8, but a top 10 finish yet again. I mean, the car felt nice. It's a little bit, it doesn't like how much turns, obviously Abu Dhabi has. It's very, very
Well, that
like
wraps up
turny,
qualifying, but
obviously, as
don't
you saw in
worry,
that
we'll
final
be
little
back
section
tomorrow
there.
as we head
Very
into the
turny,
Grand
but we're
Prix.
between the two McLarens. Leclerc, Hamilton, Tsunoda, of course, are all up there. Alpine up there, Aston up there as well. Haas down there, which is perfect. But yeah, Franco in P20. Let's go to the grid.
It's the final chapter of the season then here at the spectacular Yas Marina circuit. It's a race where the pole sitter failed to finish in 3 of the first 4 events. A front row start here is by no means a guarantee of victory. So we go into battle once more then as we get underway at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Yas Marina circuit is made up of 3.28 miles of track, featuring 16 corners with 2 very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 5 and turn 7 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Tsunoda, Hamilton, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Russell, Norris, Webber, Piastri, and Fernando Alonso, Doohan, Gasly, Esteban Ocon, and Albon, Behrman, Sainz, Nico Hulkenberg, and Franco Colapinto, Bortoletto, Lawson, Stroll, and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race?
Right, guys, just to join me at the end of the formation lap for the final race of this season. It has been a great drive this season. But can Max Verstappen take 19 races in a season? We'll find out at the end of 15 laps around Abu Dhabi. It's 5 lights. And we are go. It's a okay reaction time on the hard tyres, as of course we're going a little bit long on the hards. Hopefully we're going to chuck one down the inside. Piastri pushing Lando through the corner as he locks up going into the first corner. George Russell and Kimi Antonelli are getting slowed up by the 7-time world champion of the world, Lewis Hamilton, and obviously I'm pretty sure a little slow reaction time from the front 3. We're going to get down both of the Mercedes on the softs and mediums. I mean, that's a different thing. You don't see that every day. A hard competing with a soft and medium tyre. But our next 2 is the 2 Ferraris, and it's not going to look like it's going to come this way. But George Russell's soft tyres are fired up. We've run out of ERS. Of course, next season is going to be focused on a lot more of the ERS, how quick it comes back, and energy cells on that. But George Russell gets past, and we get a little bit shaky on the accelerator. I don't know if you saw very much flat on the accelerator, but look at that. I mean, look at the tyre wear already. I didn't clock it first and how bad it was, because I'm sliding all over the gap, and my brakes were fine. I thought it was the brakes heating up, but I ain't got a clue. Majority of the tyre wear this season is the majority of my resources this season has been on the tyre wear. But I ain't made a nothing different. But I do check the tyre wear, and we're approaching the end of lap 2 to go on to lap 3, and I'm averaging about 13% on tyre wear. That's a joke. But anyway, Lando Norris has caught up to us. George Russell's leaped forward with 5
so we're
seconds
leading our
nearly,
teammate
squeezing
by
Lando through it, and we're going to
6.8
plummet
seconds.
into the wall. And
Okay,
not
the
a good
safety
day
car
in
is
the
out.
office, and it's
Safety
going to be a
car is
safety
out.
car. And Kimi Antonelli got a 10-second time penalty. Little bit of a racing incident there. I don't know how Kimi got a 10-second time penalty. I think he might have clipped my rear wheel, so I do apologise, Kimi. As everybody's obviously coming in, free pit stop available. Obviously, here's when the hard tyres weren't the best. I did get a little jump start as the miles per hour, the speed limit disappeared, so I
Franco's in the
literally
pits.
just braked
Franco is in the
and hope
pits.
for the best. Coming in now for 7.7 pit stop. I don't know where Qualipinto is. I think he's just approaching. There he is. He's not going to get held
Okay,
up
let's
much.
go now. Come on.
Yeah,
that was
about
a fantastic stop.
3
Faster than we
seconds
were
maximum.
expecting. Okay,
I mean,
one stop
that's
to
a
go.
start.
Just one
We
stop
are on
left
the
in this
soft,
strategy.
and you might be thinking, what the hell's going on? But I'm just thinking, this safety car is going to go to about lap number 7. Lap number 7. The start of lap number 7. I just want to point out as well, I do want to point out, I don't show it much in the race. I only got one set of hards and medium tyres. I only got one set. I didn't get 2 sets like you normally do. You normally can get like a medium, hard, medium if you're doing a safety car restart. But I only got one set of
We're
hard
approaching
and
the
soft,
pit window,
hard and
and you're going to be
medium
on
tyres.
mediums.
So that really destroyed my race if I was going on with someone else. But we are to P6. That's a bonus.
Green flag.
Having quick launch on the softs, take advantage of it. I mean, if we can stick to where these guys are, the top 5, I think. I mean, I'll take these points coming towards me, of course. But we have got a yellow flag. It looks like one of the Alpines has dropped it, went out of that corner, making a move on Lewis Hamilton. Of course,
Good job. Nice
hards v
overtake.
softs, not going to be a competition. Get a little bit too much on that little sausage curve. I hate that sausage curve. We had that very good exit, I should say. Yeah, I was very frustrated with the fact that I had one hard, one medium. Very frustrated. We have got a
DRS
yellow
has
flag
been
approaching the
enabled.
finish
DRS
line.
is now
Don't know who
enabled.
that is. It looks like a Haas. It's Oliver Behrman's out, and we're going to cut the corner, get a 3-second time penalty, and we're going to spin round, and then
Safety car, safety
my
car. No
one
overtaking.
IQ brain
Reduce your pace. Keep your delta
plummeted
number
into the
positive
wall.
as we form up.
So well done for that, idiot. But of course, Ollie Behrman off the track there. I don't know if it's an engine failure. He just like sim-binned it, an early winter for him. Whereas you can see, 3-second penalty, probably worth it there. But sim-binning it into there. And of course, 2 yellow flags on the track does result in the safety car. But of course, we are using all the walls to slow us down. But my dumbass, I want to say, don't normally use curses, but my dumbass didn't change the front wing, and
Right,
of
let's
course
go.
I'm
Come
all
on.
open.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate.
Yeah,
We're
all open
delighted
without
with
criticism.
that.
I
Okay,
should have
stay clear of
changed
the
the
white
front
line on
wing,
the
as you'll
exit. We'll
see
receive a penalty
what
for
happens in a
dangerous
minute.
driving. If you...
A little bit of a spoiler there, but we are back at the grid. I should have just changed the front wing, but it's alright. We're just chilling with Jack doing. I don't know why we've got pit thing. Go away. We've got a yellow flag in sector 3. I don't
Okay,
know.
clear.
Care. Green flag available. Chuck it down the inside of Jack doing. Lovely move on Jack. I mean, to be fair, justice for Jack for Alpine, but here's the reason why he changed his front wing, as we're going trampolining in an F1 car. But down the inside, Liam Lawson just giving a kiss to the track limits.
Nice move. Keep
Giving
going.
a kiss to track limits there. And Colapinto signs battling up front. Plan is to get past these boys, as these will go really slow around this corner. Colapinto I mean, massive good race from Colapinto. I'm trying, but my aim, definitely is to get some sort of progression on the drivers next season. A little bit of tactical outside. Get out of here. I mean, luckily that wasn't another penalty, but he can have one. I love Carlos, love him. Piastri and Bortoletto just chilling there as we're going to chuck one down the inside of Mr. Piastri himself. Just as for Piastri, his season with McLaren is not what it is in real life. And to be fair, I did have a lot of people saying, like, who obviously being a McLaren fan, whose side are you on? And to be fair, I wouldn't mind if both of them won. It's their first title. But I mean, look at this move. It's setting up a beautiful move on Bortoletto and Isaac Hadjar. Can we get it done? Apologies for sidetrack on the topic. Can we get that move done on Stroll? Can we? Can we? Isaac Hadjar's going to look for a move, and yes, he does. Gets the move done. But as I was saying, I mean, I want both of them to win. I would love both of them to win. It's a 9-point gap. The one thing I have criticism about this season is the stupid team rules. Let the boys fight. We saw how good it could be in Hungary. We saw how good it can be in Austria. But this man, Max Verstappen, I mean, what a charge he's had in 2025. 19 race wins about to come up. It equals his record for 2023. He's won 5 consecutive World Championships as he approaches the final corner in Abu Dhabi, going into 2026 on a high. Max Verstappen wins for the 19th time this season and equals his record of the most wins in a season. And I mean, that is beautiful. But yeah, I don't mind who wins. I've been a Lando fan since 2019, since he joined. I mean, it was hard to really love Carlos Sainz and Lando at once, so a pocket full of joy. But I really liked Piastri since joining in 2023. Both of them could win it, but as we want round the final corner, it's going to be P18 with that penalty we've put in the corner. FIA, have that, mates. But yeah, it's anyone's for the taking. We've got 10 rounds to go. I mean, the Ferraris can't win it. They're out. They're out of contention. Max could still win it. I mean, if Max wins it, fair play to the guy. I mean, that is absolute domination if he wins. But I think it's very hard if Max wins now. He's going to have to pray that the two McLaren boys come together, or that they make contact and they finish like 1-2 or something.
From lights out to the
point
checkered
system.
flag, this is what they're racing for.
Yeah, Max Verstappen, Leclerc and Tsunoda gets the podium for his retirement. But yeah, what a season we've had. We've had a lot of lows, but we've bounced back every single race weekend. Even if we've had double DNFs like we had in Hungary and Silverstone the weekend before, we bounced back in Belgium to take, I'm pretty sure, with some points at the end of the day. That was really, I mean, it shows that you can bounce back
the end of the season,
very easily in this sport.
Sad out there thinking, what are you going to do without Formula One?
Well, none of the Hasses got any points, so
we'll see you
to
next
them.
year.
But yeah, P18, P21 for Franco. Very good end to the season. Max finished it on nearly 600 points. We finished on a lovely 24 each, but a nice send-off there. But I'll see you guys for the pre-season video of Season 2. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.